It be that R, it be that A, it be that I, our defense bang, D. It be that E, it be that R, it be that S. On our chest that got us far. We be them Raiders, we be them Raiders, we be them Raiders, just win, be that hater. We be them Raiders, we be them Raiders, we be them Raiders, we be them Raiders. Give me a stack, I'ma turn it to some rags. LA didn't wanna give us a home, but LV got us on the map. That be a fact, I've let it all on silver and black. Hard Carson and Mad Max got me in, but I've been down since the 90s. You don't want the black hole, homie, don't try me. Raiders roll deep, some say that we grind me. But we bring the revenue every time we grind in third and some, and Wallace gone. Renfro caught it and now he's spinning. Mariota on third, he's sprinting. R.I.P. Madden, Al Davis, and all of the Raiders fans that we lost since the beginning. It be that R, it be that A, it be that I, our defense bang, D. It be that E, it be that R, it be that S on our chest that got us far. We be them Raiders, we be them Raiders, we be them Raiders, just win, be the hater. We be them Raiders, we be them Raiders, we be them Raiders, we be them Raiders.
When you have great coaches, then after you have great coaches, you get great players. You have a great organization, and you tell them one thing: just win, baby.
Just win, baby. Ha ha. God damn, that's the last thing we need to be thinking about right now. We just got to just be competitive at this point. But what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Protect the Shield podcast. It's your boy, Chris. Man, got some things to talk about, man. Just wanted to kind of make a quick video, man. Kind of talk about this Steelers Raider game that we had to experience, man. It was a tough one, man. Got my two boys in the building. Before I bring them out, just gonna get my quick intro. Let's get it. Going on, y'all? Shield Squad in the building. Got my boy Raider Rundown in the building. What's up, boy?
Man, what is happening with you, my man? We're here on this tough ass Monday, but you know we still alive, we thriving.
Yeah, it could always be worse. We could always let a team put up 70 on us.
Hell yeah!
But while I'm laughing, we ain't played them yet, and we got 70 on them by one. So let me quit playing.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, got my boy Raider Solo in the building. What's up, boss?
What it do, fam? Raider Squad, what it do?
Man, what's happening with your family?
Do it, man.
What's going on, man? Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, fam. Yeah, you good.
Okay, all right. My bad. Yeah. My stuff breaking up a little bit. But yeah, man. So let's talk about it, man. You know, at the end of the day, this was a tough one, man. This was a tough one. But you know, before, you know, we get really into details, man. So just kind of go over just a box score, and just the stats, man. So, just looking at, Jimmy Garoppolo, threw for 324, 2 touchdowns, 3 picks, got sacked 4 times. Jacobs actually had his best game of the year. 17 carries, 62 yards, 3.6 average. Receiving, Devontae went off. He had his 13 catches, buck 72, 2 tugs. Jacoby Myers had a pretty good game, 7 receptions, 85 yards. And then that's it. And then literally that's it. Like, we don't, at the end of the day, it's like nothing else happened on offense, man.
Right.
And then just kind of looking at their, on their side, I mean, Kenny Pickett threw for 235, 2 touchdowns. Najee had 19 carries, 65 yards. Warren, 8 carries, 29 yards. Receiving, Pickett's had 4 catches, 75. Austin had 2 catches, 72. He had a touchdown. Freiermuth had 3 catches, 41, and a touchdown. So, man, that game was a lot to digest, man. So, Solo, man, what's your initial thoughts, man? Just holistically about that game, man.
I mean, it was a real sloppy game on the offense. Real sloppy from top to bottom. Just we couldn't get nothing going. Is Jimmy doing the same old thing, looking at Devontae and looking at Jacoby, looking at Devontae and looking at Jacoby. Listen, man, we have too many weapons on this team to be just focused on 2 players. Now, they did a great job yesterday, but ultimately, man, we lost based on not putting up points on the offense. Now, it was a few things. We lost on a lot of aspects, but the main thing, if we would have just produced on the offense, we would have pulled that game out. But Jimmy, a lot of interceptions, man. You can't win the game with turnovers. You just can't do it.
Nah, that's a fact. So before I even go on my little rant, man, like, I want to say, like, I was completely wrong. And I'm willing to admit it. You know what I'm saying? I've been on a tangent, fighting for McDaniels, fighting for Jimmy. And again, I'm a Raiders fan first. So therefore, no matter who the quarterback is and the coach is, I'm going to support them and I want them to do well. But I went hard body for them cats, man. And this Jimmy McDaniels marriage isn't what I thought it would be. When I thought about what was going to happen, I wasn't the biggest Jimmy fan coming into it, but my thing was Jimmy's at least going to be efficient. He's at least going to make the right decision. And we're not going to need him to throw 44 times a game. He's just going to be a good manager, and he's not going to turn the ball over. And literally the opposite has happened. He's leading the league in interceptions. He's turning it over. He's careless. I in my mind, I almost envision just like I said a few times, like a Rich Gannon type of feel, which, I mean, Rich Gannon had some arm talent, but
he did.
You know what I'm saying? So I probably was setting myself up for those expectations, but still, one thing that I knew about Jimmy, man, he was good with the ball, man. So I don't know what happened, man. Run down. What's going on, man? What am I missing?
You're not missing anything. I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, and my man said it perfectly right here. When you invest that much money into your offense, you telling us as fans that's what's supposed to win us games. You feel me? Like, the offense, you have almost $100 million invested. There's no way you can come out here and give us 15 measly points a game, bro. Like, you feel me? And the next thing is, we all want to say it's this defense, but let's be real, bro. Where's the money in the defense? So how much can we really expect out of them? You know what I mean? Like, how much can we expect until it's unrealistic? You feel what I'm saying? Like, how much can they really improve with no money being put into that side of the football? So at the end of the day, it's all that. The offense ain't winning us games like they supposed to. And 2, you got to put it on Jimmy, bro. It's really Jimmy. And as much as, McDaniels is to be reprimanded for the dumb shit he did yesterday, at the end of the day, when you watch the Raiders on film, all 22, you got motherfuckers streaking wide open. Yep. Wide open. And the whole thing, bro, McDaniels ain't the one throwing the ball. You feel what I'm saying? As much as we want to get on his ass, he ain't throwing the ball. It's Jimmy, bro. At the end of the day, it's just Jimmy. And, but you still got to get on McDaniels' ass for that too, because he chose Jimmy.
He definitely did.
There you go.
Yeah, you brought up a good point, man, because that's the same, I would say, defense that I used last year when I was just talking to people. It's like, we can't blame granted, the defense was terrible. It's been terrible. But the thing is, when you're not allocating no funds to the defense and it's all on offense, then what you're saying is, hey, this offense is going to have to carry this team.
Yeah.
So I went into the season last year too and this year knowing that, hey, we're going to have to win some shootouts.
Yep.
And now when I'm thinking shootouts, I ain't thinking, like you said, the measly 15 points. What the hell is that going to do?
15 points, bro. That's ugly.
We in big trouble, man. We got a lot of teams that's tough that we got to play. And man, listen, to continuously put up 15 to 20 points is not gonna get it done. You might get blowed out the rest of the year. I really just lost faith with this game yesterday, man. It just that offense. We barely beat the Broncos. We got blowed out by the Bills, and we lose to a team that's almost dead last in rushing defense. And Josh Jacobs put up 60 yards. Like how do you expect to have an identity and be good in this league with that going on? So I don't have no faith whatsoever in this team right now.
To add on to that, and I'm gonna add on to what he said. No, I got two things for y'all. So first and foremost, people, kind of got on me yesterday, or people were kind of like looking at what I said, because I said, yeah, we're playing the Chargers. The Chargers are 1-2. We're 1-2, but their 1-2 is different than ours because they're scoring.
Different.
You feel what I'm saying? They're out here scoring the ball. And if our offense look like this next week against Justin Herbert, he gonna tear our ass up.
Tear us up, bro.
He's gonna fuck us up. That's one. Two, right? I just got done talking to Marcus Johnson. If y'all don't know who that is, I just got finished hollering at him. He don't think Jimmy gonna play this week. He don't think Jimmy gonna play. He think that concussion shit is real. Now, do you have faith that Aiden O'Connell can run this offense better than Jimmy can?
What if they start Brian Hoyer?
They're going.
That's a spit in our face, boy. That's a spit in our face. I'll tell you that right now.
There is 0% chance they're going to start O'Connell.
That's what I'm saying. What if they start Brian Hoyer and Aiden O'Connell don't even get the play? Bro, I'm not even wasting my time watching it.
Then that's a spit in our fucking face. If he does that, bro, he's telling all of us as fans, bro, I'm a genius. I don't give a fuck what y'all like. Yeah. I don't care what y'all think, bro. I'm going to run with Brian Hoyer, and he's going to get it done. There's no way you can look at us and say Brian Hoyer gives us a better chance to win than Aiden O'Connell.
Right. I mean, because the thing is, we know what Brian Hoyer is. I mean, I don't know, man, because I always said that, like, if Jimmy got hurt early in the season, we'd probably still rock with Brian Hoyer. But in my mind, I'm thinking we still going to be competing and looking decent. But, like, at this point, it's just like, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. Just like I was saying earlier, I'm not I'm a well-documented person that wanted I wanted McDaniels, and I was all about trusting the process, and I'm not necessarily done trusting the process, but, like, I'm not on that train of fire McDaniels. I'm not on that train, but I bought that ticket. I just ain't got on that train yet. But
I want to see what my man say about that.
I purchased this ticket because my thing is, I know how that whole reconstruction is, man. Like, once you bring a new coach in, then he gonna want his own people. I mean, just like what McDaniels did. Like, you might have these people that
we in for some more shit.
Yeah, man. So just like I don't know, man. What do you think, Solo?
Man, listen, Lombardi is the offensive coordinator. Who's gonna be the intern coach if he?
That's what I'm saying. It's probably gonna be Patrick Graham. No cap.
Oh, God.
Like,
come on, man.
We cannot have that, man.
Well, no. See, the thing is that.
That's the only reason I'm not on this train. The only reason I'm not on that right now is because there is no adequate replacement. At all.
Right.
Exactly.
So I'm like, nah, don't do that.
Right. No, I agree.
But if they did, I wouldn't be mad at the end of the season. Now, this is the thing. The only way I say you move on from him is if Aiden O'Connell is not it. You feel what I'm saying? If he's not it, and you already see he's not it,
throw it all away.
Start over, and we got like a top 5 pick. Start over with a new coach, a new quarterback, because all them good motherfuckers is coming out next year, and let's rock from there. You feel what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. You might even have to, as sad as this makes me say this, you might even have to get off of some players, bro. Certain players, like if you do that, you're going to have to get off of Devontae, and he's going to be 31. Ain't no way he's going to sit here and do all that. I love, bro, that's a Hall of Fame talent we wasted. Wasted.
Straight down the drain, bro.
And Calvin Johnson and this man.
And the thing is, he's still in his prime. Like, I don't care nobody. I know he's older, but he's still in his prime.
Yeah, he's still there.
He's still in his prime.
He got 3 good years left.
Easy.
For sure.
Easy, man. So it's sick, man.
It's just a waste, man. It's just this. I truly trusted in McDaniels, man. I gave him time. I gave Patrick Graham time, and it's like to come out with Devontae Adams, Josh Jacobs. You know, you drafted Michael Mayer. You got Renfro. The guy had 1,000-yard season. I mean, why in the hell are we not getting points on the board? I don't understand it, man. But it all falls down to Josh McDaniels, man. This guy was supposed to be an offensive guru, and we looking terrible. Like 17 points against the Broncos, 13 points against the Bills, and we had 18 points yesterday?
That's nasty.
When does it end? When does the bullshit stop?
What's crazy is I know McDaniels is pissed, and talking to certain people that, you know, watch the All 22 as well and watch the film, I know he pissed because the shit he's calling really isn't bad. Like, that's the whole thing. That's the fuck part. The shit he's actually calling is getting people wide ass open. It's Jimmy, bro. It's Jimmy. You know, it's like, you know, and it always gonna go fall back on him because he picked Jimmy. But at the end of the day, you know, it's like he really thought, okay, I'm gonna give him Tom Brady's offense. That's what I'm gonna do. Because if you notice, what we were saying, Chris, is true. He's not running the same offense he was running last year with Derek Carr. This is a whole different offense.
Yeah.
This is a different. But he's expecting Jimmy to be able to do that intricate shit that he likes. But he can't do it.
Yeah.
He can't do it. Maybe Aiden O'Connell can do it. Maybe. You know, maybe. At this point, I'm willing to see. Fuck it.
We got to see it, man. We got to see it.
So y'all okay? So if Jimmy can't go, y'all want Aiden?
Hell yeah!
Put him in there, bro.
Nothing to think about. What we gonna Brian Hoyer?
Yeah, you feel me? That ain't even no decision. You know, hey, what better way to put? Hey, at this point, right? I didn't want him to throw him in like this, but like, hey, we playing the Chargers. What better way to throw him into the fire and see if he legit?
See if he's legit.
It is time, bro. It is time.
But if he do that, we going stupid. I'm telling you, if he beat them and score over 20 points his first game, Jimmy not getting that job back. There's no way you can tell me he gets that. Like, say he come out here, right, we beat the Chargers 28-24. Boy, you can't justifiably tell us that Jimmy's going to walk his ass back in that starting lineup after that. You can't.
Even if we don't beat them, if we go toe-to-toe and show that our offense can do something, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. So
you can't go back to that.
So to your point, man. So I'm like on the fence when it comes to the whole McDaniels thing, because even last year I should say the same thing. It's like you have to blame Josh. You do, but I'm all about player execution as well. Like, so like. If there's a play design and somebody's wide open, it's like, man, it's hard to really get on the play caller all the time. Now, but at the end of the day, it's his team. You know, you get the praise, but you also get, you know, the criticism as well. But it always goes back to you wanted Jimmy. Now, me personally, if people that was tuning into me, you know, at the during the offseason, I wanted to keep steady.
You did?
Facts.
I wanted to keep steady, man.
I was an Aaron Rodgers stan. I'm not gonna cap to y'all. I wanted Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers sounded sexy. It sounded sexy, but
I would have did it at this point. Shit, hey, Imagine Aaron Rodgers behind this pass blocking we had.
That's the
No,
same thing I said.
Imagine. Oh
Hey, look,
my God.
The draft picks ain't working out anyway. So what the hell difference does it make?
Right. Right.
You're not lying,
Right.
bro.
We
You're
could have
not
gave up
lying.
all them draft picks.
All
and
them
got
damn
Aaron
draft
Rodgers.
picks.
Shit.
All them draft picks.
We could have gave them all up. It wouldn't have made no difference, bro.
The way they pass blocking, boy, oh boy.
Everybody was talking about, oh, he's too expensive. I don't want to give up a draft pick for him. Dog, you can have Tyree Wilson, bro.
Yeah,
Get him out of here.
You can have Tyree Wilson.
Give it up, bro. Like, just imagine where we be. Now the defense probably be in the same position, but it's like, hey, at the end of the day, with this weaponry and the amount of time Jimmy even has to just look around, bro, if Aaron Rodgers had that, bro, we be deadly right now.
I'm telling you.
But once again, you don't swing for the sexy shit. You always want to go for, that's the problem with this regime. Sometimes they always want to go for the safe shit that they know. They don't want to, and that's why I don't even trust them motherfuckers. If we have a top 5 pick to get the right quarterback, I don't trust it. No,
you got to listen to your star players, man. Devontae wanted him. You have to listen to your star players because they know what's going to work. You can't just go off of just your mindset and say, I'm the smartest person in the room and say, this is what we're going to do. Sometimes it just don't work out. You got to listen to your star players because you're going to end up losing them in the long run if it don't work out.
You feel me? Like,
and the crazy thing is, so like after the draft happened, I think it was kind of unanimous. We all felt like it was a good draft for the most part.
Yeah.
You know, without even really seeing them play and just kind of, you know, hearing what we heard, we thought it was kind of solid for the most part. But if you really think about it now, man, like,
it's bad.
I really don't think Tyree is gonna ever get it, and I hope I'm wrong. But I don't know.
He don't
like,
got
I don't see the same guy that I saw. Like, I don't see the same guy that I saw on the college tape, and like he looks like clumsy to me sometimes. Like it's like he's like a growing boy. Like I don't know if y'all old enough to remember Bambi. If y'all remember Bambi when he was on the ice, like he just awkward, man. And I want him to do well, but it's like, man,
Did you even recognize him in the game yesterday?
He wasn't playing a lot yesterday. He didn't play a lot yesterday. That's why he didn't play a lot yesterday. The whole thing, I think, honestly, bro, I'm not gonna really kill him just because from what I like gather around NFL shit and NFL circles, like them motherfuckers around the league pretty much have an understanding like he was not gonna be ready. Like most, like if you just look at how other teams was scouting him too. Most motherfuckers say he's gonna be good, but he's not gonna be ready year one. He gonna be raw. But a lot of people said that.
But why take a guy at number 7 who got foot issues, man? Why? Right.
You could have got Christian Gonzalez, who I wanted. You could have got fucking, like, if you didn't want Jalen Carter, you still could have got Christian Gonzalez. That would have solved a lot of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Him and Marcus Peters, you feel like we're straight.
Exactly.
We're good.
I don't get it.
I agree.
I don't get it.
Maybe Jalen Carter thing is still that's forever gonna haunt us. That's forever gonna be another one that haunts us. But at the end of the day, I personally feel it would not have worked out.
Yeah. No, the Jalen Carter, I'm over that. Like at the time I wanted him, I'm over that. But it's just, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a toss up. It's a toss up.
Yeah. But like you said, Gonzalez. It was a big need, but
I wanted Gonzalez.
Yeah,
I wanted that motherfucker.
But let me shout out to the Shield Squad real quick. Everybody in the comments. My boy Raider Kush, what's happening? He said, "What's up? What's my dog? Got Tim in the building. It was a disaster. Randy in the building. Yes. Salute. Let's see. We got a Chiefs fan that's trolling. Shout out to you though. You know, I enjoy the view, man. My boy Omar in the building. What's up, Omar? Got Nikki G in here. Big shout out to my brother Solo.
Hey,
bro.
Let's see. The Raider fan. The Raiders are a sad franchise. You ain't lying, man.
That's a fact.
It is. There's nothing. And the thing is, man, it's like, I was in some room earlier, and this one guy was like, man, this is the most disappointed I've ever been as a Raider fan. And I'm thinking to myself, like,
really?
Shit.
Yeah, I'm like, really? I'm like, I could think of a whole lot of situations. In fact, let me ask y'all, because what's been, and actually I want to hear the chats too. What was y'all's most disappointing, like where y'all wanted to put like that the bag over your head with the eyes in it? You know what I'm saying? I think mine was, and again, I'm not old enough to remember some of the. Well, actually, back in the day, we was always good, but like that second coming of Al or of Art Shell, that was it for me. That was tough.
Yeah, it was horrible.
That was tough when we got the dude, the offensive coordinator that he hasn't been in football in years, and he was like running the bed and breakfast, and he was known for, like the only football stuff he did like in the last like decade was like creating plays for a video game. I'm like, you can't make this stuff up, bro.
Yeah, I swear, bro.
That was it for me. But what's y'all's, man?
It's bro. It's so many of them. It's so hard to tap in on the one. But I mean, Jamarcus Russell was horrible. Let me see. I think y'all froze up, man. I can't see y'all.
Oh, he did. He probably did.
You good?
Yeah, but yeah, I see you. But
okay.
Jamarcus Russell, that just when we had him, it was horrible, man. It's just like we had no hope whatsoever. And I want y'all to understand, we never was number one in the division since Mark Davis was the owner. Since Mark Davis been the owner, man, we have been 79 and 117. You understand? Like we have never we haven't won a playoff game since 2002.
So for everybody that's in the chat, and when I say that, I'm telling you, all right, I was born in 1998. So that we people my age don't see winning football from this fucking franchise. And that shit is sad because we're tired of hearing about that history shit and how good we used to be. And that don't mean shit now because now we just laughing stocks now. We would like motherfuckers just laugh now because we're every time we on TV, it's gonna be some funny ass shit that goes on.
It's a joke, man.
It is. Let's see. Just going to some of these comments, man. Let's see. So let's see. I'm a Raiders fan, win or lose, bad coach. Calling Raiders for life. For sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, we ain't switching.
Man, what's
we ain't switching up.
Oh yeah, for sure. Let's see, Steelers Nation here supporting my brother Solo. Hey, appreciate the love. We need all the support we can get, man. It's tough times out here. Omar's right, man. We played 2 quarters, but my thing is the defense played strong for most of the game, besides a couple big plays.
I agree.
We was blitzing. We was hitting him. Like I'm not mad. I know they scored some points on us, but I'm not even mad. And then
turnovers, bro. Like they capitalized off our turnovers.
Yeah. And the thing is, when we had a chance to get a turnover, it was like the prototypical Marcus Peters pick 6 opportunity, man. Drop the money, man.
If he would have caught that, the game would have been won. It's nothing to talk about here.
He plays for any other team. He fucking catches that.
Any other team. I've seen him do it numerous times for the Chiefs, so many times for the Ravens, so many times for the Rams.
He did that just for he can't catch. Now all of a sudden, bro.
That was literally the easiest pick 6 you could find.
And the thing is, it was like a couple plays before that he jumped one and almost got. I mean, I think he knocked it out or almost knocked it down. But to me, I know he gave up the big play, but Peters played all right. He made a couple.
He played pretty good, bro. The secondary didn't play bad. I didn't even think Bennett, he getting his rookie pains.
I like Bennett. I ain't gonna lie.
I like him, bro. I like him. I love Epps though. He was a great signing to me. At least he did that right. Marcus Epps I like him. He's
that was a great pickup.
He's good.
Let's see. So Mary says last night game was a travesty. In my opinion, I'm still wrapping my head around the 3 interceptions. We just couldn't get cooking. But are in for EI. But yeah, those 3 interceptions is wild. I mean,
we lost the game based on them 3 interceptions, man.
Yeah. Correct. And the thing is like most of them were like, Jimmy, just take the sack. Like I can't be trying to make a play. Just take a sack, live another day. You know, like I don't know, he's just doing stuff that's just not him, man.
That second one is inexcusable, bro. That
Man.
second interception, you have I don't know how much time back there, bro, to
Yeah.
sit back there and chill and
Right.
find an open receiver. And people in the stadium is like, somebody open. And this
Yeah.
motherfucker just holding the ball, pointing and shit, and it
Yeah,
throws
right.
a duck. Like, what the
Right. It just, I don't know, man. He just looked like he got comfortable in the system last night. He didn't look comfortable, bro. And it's like, you a veteran quarterback. I understand if you're a young quarterback, you are a veteran quarterback. Those interceptions are so sad to watch. Like,
Oh, bro,
Yeah.
like what?
it wasn't even tipped. It's nothing. You threw it straight to them dudes.
Mm-hmm.
That shit is so sad, bro. It's so sad. And it's like, bro, you could have like all of a sudden you tell us he has a concussion. Like when did the concussion occur?
That's bull.
That's my question.
Honestly, you know, because all his family was there too. They were saying like all his family was in town, and like that was, man, I don't know.
When did he have a concussion? You could have fooled me and told me on that second interception he had that shit.
Right.
It's like, bro, where are you throwing?
That man, he was just ashamed to go to the presser, man. We already know what's going on.
Yeah. All right. Randy says Stiddy, 1, knew the offense better, 2, stronger arm, faster reads, and cheap.
Yeah, exactly. I agree 100%.
Yeah. Yep.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we got you back.
Yep.
Man, my daggone internet, man. But
I feel that.
yeah, going back to Stiddy, man. Yeah, I'm at the point now. Like I know O'Connell. Like I don't know. I almost wouldn't mind giving Stiddy a call, man. Like, hey, man, here, take this 7th round pick, man. Let's give us our boy.
Right,
man.
I know they ain't
at this point we gotta see what O'Connell got, bro.
No,
we gotta see what O'Connell can do.
We do. Let's see. He said, my dream scenario is getting Caleb Williams and Eric Bieniemy as coach. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think I want Bieniemy, man.
Nah.
What?
Nah.
Really? Not feeling that. You know who I would like though? The Seahawks offensive coordinator.
The Seahawks?
Yeah, bro. If you really pay attention to their offense, bro, their offense is fire. Like they do a lot of like good shit. And if you notice, they score a lot too.
Give me the Dolphins.
Bro, Mike McDaniels? Sheesh.
I'm not gonna lie, I did want him too. When he was coming out, I was like, yeah, I'll take him.
Man,
I swear.
Yeah. Let's see. What Stiddy could have put more into the defense. Yeah, I mean that's it, man. It's just I don't know.
Yeah, but would Devontae want that?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if Aiden plays well, then you know, maybe you can get off of Jimmy or something.
Right. Let's see.
Maybe.
Dog's life disappointed. Yeah. Well, my boy Terrence, what's going on, man? He said just landed, still not ready to talk about this. Oh, I know he was at the game. I know he was salty. My boy Darian, Nothing But Raiders podcast. What's going on, fam? Let's see. Jimmy Garoppolo era boys. Everyone who wanted change. The Raiders aren't a playoff team, so there's nothing to lose. Put in Aiden O'Connell, see if he has it or not. I agree.
Yep.
Darian, I purchased my tickets and got want my refund. Fire him at the end of the season. That's funny. Let's see. Well, let me see what some people were saying. I want to hear let's see.
Gotta change the narrative for sure, man. Got to change the narrative.
Yeah, I want to hear some of the people's worst Raider moments. So the 2006 season, if I remember, I think that was Art Shell, man. If I remember correctly, that
Art
was
Shell.
The Joe, yeah, that was a tough one too. Jamarcus Russell era, yeah.
That's what I said, Jamarcus, man.
But the thing with Russell though, that at least made me like okay, was like at least there was we still have some dogs on that team though, like because we had who we have that was back when we had like Seymour and them on defense.
Yeah, we had Richard Seymour.
So it was a cool, it was a cool little team.
I mean, it was a cool team. Like I was like, you know.
But
it just didn't work out. This is what I'm saying. Like, we need a regime. This is what I'm saying, bro. If we get that opportunity again this season, we need a regime that's not gonna fuck it up.
Man.
Like, we need, like, if we have an opportunity to have maybe the top pick or top 2 pick, you feel what I'm saying? You know, it's either gonna be Caleb Williams, maybe Drake May. Somebody got to get in there and not fuck that up.
For sure. Let's see. Yet another
Give me
season
Caleb
down the drain,
Williams.
boys. That O-line is horrible. No interior pressure up the middle. Like the O-line, like
They're okay, bro. Like,
yeah,
they're not,
like it's just
they're
that
not
really not that. They're not that bad.
it's that
they're
run
not
block though. It's that run block. I don't know, man. People still trying to give Josh Jacobs a hard time.
Look here, bro. Look here, bro.
Talk to me. I know
here.
you got something to say. Talk to me.
And yes, look, this is how I put the blame. The blame is 90-10, 90 on the O-line. 10 is on Josh Jacobs, bro. He, for these first couple weeks.
But what is it though? I mean, it's not like he's missing holes though.
People are saying, people are getting mad at me on Twitter and shit when I say this, but for these first couple weeks, he ain't been 100%. And I'm not meaning like health wise, I just mean game shape wise, bro. Like, we're not seeing the same Josh Jacobs as we saw last season because he's not there yet. We're not seeing the same breaking tackles, doing if we really real, the offensive line was doing the same shit last year. But what was the difference? This motherfucker was breaking tackles, was quick through the hole. He ain't got that yet because he ain't played a lot of football. Him holding out kind of fucked him up into the season because he ain't got no camaraderie with the offensive line. He ain't got no rhythm with them. So he really don't know how they blocking for real. He really just coming into the situation like on the fly, like, oh shit, this is how they are. Like, you know what I mean? Like, instead of a whole training camp of, I know this motherfucker might fuck up here sometimes, so I know I gotta do some shit like this. You know what I mean? And get out of there, wiggle out of there. He was 100% in game shape. Now, yesterday we saw a little bit more of it because he getting there, but he ain't all the way there yet.
Right.
That's just my 2 cents on it. That's how I feel.
I agree.
There was a couple times yesterday, bro. I don't know. Like, there was a couple times yesterday he kind of tiptoed through that motherfucker. And I'm not saying he didn't want no contact, but it's just like he not trusting what he's seeing. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like there was a couple times yesterday he was running it where I was like, I think there was like 1/3 down where we ran it. And I was like, usually you get that shit. Usually he fucking drives through and gets it. But yesterday he kind of, it was some hesitance yesterday because he don't trust what the fuck he sees. So he got stopped. But the usual Josh Jacobs we know is running through that shit and we got a first down. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying.
For sure. Let's see. Milo Hunt, Max, and Devontae, the only 2 that play worth of shit. That's true. I mean, that's true.
No,
Omar, about to jump on the plane. Y'all stay up. Thanks for tuning in, Omar. I appreciate you. He said, fuck it. Bring in Mel Carp.
Hell no.
Nah, bro.
Hell no.
May I mess that all the way up, man. Hey, at this point, bring me in. I have it together. I have us all the way together, man. I promise.
You know who I would like? Louis Riddick.
A lot of people have been saying that, man.
I wouldn't mind him, bro.
Who is that? I'm not sure who that is.
He's an analyst right now.
He's an analyst, but who did he I'm sure someone in the chat will remind us. He worked in the personnel for some team for a while. I forgot which one. So he got some experience in personnel. But I mean, he used to be a Raider, so it's
bring him on in.
I wouldn't mind it. He a brother, so it's like, hey, fuck it.
I just want somebody. I just want somebody because honestly,
I want to win. Damn it.
Yeah,
that's it. I don't care. I don't care what you are. Yeah. I don't care what it is. I don't care what you look like, bro. Just come in here and fucking change the culture, please.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Randy says JJ's vision isn't there yet, and that's the thing. I mean, he had. I don't know, man. I don't know if I.
It's 90-10, bro. It's hard to pinpoint.
It is hard to pinpoint.
It's 90-10.
I don't know if because it does look like he's a little bit slower, but at the same time, it's like
there's nothing to work with.
There's nowhere to go.
When the ball is hiked, the backfield is already there. They're already on him. Like they already see what's going on.
Yesterday almost took the handoff. I didn't even know Jimmy got the ball off.
Yeah, that was crazy. It glitched. That shit glitched.
Michael Mayer missed the block.
Yeah.
That's what happened. Michael Mayer missed the block on
his run blocking is not good right now. But this motherfucker yesterday, he was running some crisp routes, bro, and he got wasted yesterday too.
It's crazy. He said Parham has regressed. Honestly,
Yeah.
I wasn't even like, I don't know. I'm one of the people that I wasn't overly impressed with Parham in the first place anyway, because
It was okay.
Yeah, he was okay, but like he would get drove back into the backfield constantly last year.
Yeah, I don't know about regress. I kind of disagree with that. I think Dylan Parham has been pretty good this year. I think
He's cool.
Listen, I really think the offensive line as a whole isn't that bad, to be honest. I mean, when you think about it, bro, Jimmy threw the ball 44 times yesterday, and throwing 44 times against this Steelers defense,
Right.
like, you know what's gonna happen. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end, it's a game of averages.
Four times?
Right, 44 dropbacks, 4 sacks. You feel what I'm saying? It's a game of averages, bro. Like, they're gonna get there eventually. It's TJ Watt. So how much can you really put that on the offensive line? You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, for the most part, a competent quarterback, or at least a motherfucker who is seeing the field, would have fucking diced them motherfuckers up yesterday, like he should have. There's people wide open, bro. Wide open all night, bro. I mean, Devontae has 13. Bro, I have a crazy stat for y'all. This is crazy. I learned this shit earlier today. We have 44. He had 44 pass attempts. Jacoby Myers and Devontae Adams accounted for 32.
Yeah.
32 of those attempts.
Yeah. And what's that? Like, that's like what, a 73%, 74% average?
Whoa.
That's crazy.
That is nasty, bro. There's no way with all these weapons, bro, that I know people are open in this offense. Come on, bro. You know what I mean? And you got to think about this. Most of the fucking shit that he's throwing to Devontae is double covered. There's a reason motherfuckers is wide open. He's forcing the double coverage over here to Devontae. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you're forcing it over here, and that's why motherfuckers are streaking wide open, but you're not seeing that.
Yeah, I agree. Sabby D in the building. Hey guys, sorry I missed a chat, but I'm still processing the L. Yeah, we all are. We all are processing this stuff. Let's see. Rich Vital, why is anybody surprised our defensive line is the worst in football? Our secondary is bottom of the league, and our linebackers are suspect at best. Like I said, I'm not. I'm not mad at the defense, at least yesterday. Now the Bills, it was bad. And then I'm
not even mad at them for the Bills, bro. Like, the offense was shitty in that game too.
Yeah,
the offense didn't do a damn thing in the Bills game. So it's like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, what are they supposed to do?
Yeah. Oh, this is so Randy said, so he was watching your live, and his guy said something interesting. TJ Watt's only playing 50 plays, and Max is playing 99% of the snaps. Yeah.
And we say this all the time, bro. Like, all these, like, help, man. I don't understand. I said this today. I don't understand how these guys getting paid millions of dollars don't just fix the simple shit us fans have been saying for years. Like get a D line in here, bro. Get somebody to affect the quarterback other than Max Crosby. Please. Because I swear, bro, the rest of our defense would look good. I swear the rest of our defense would look so much better if we had a D-line.
They thought Tyree was going to be it, and he didn't. He didn't turn out to what he was supposed to be.
We must blame, and we pray for Chandler, but we must blame Chandler at the same time. Because you feel me? They got him because they're like, all right, Chandler going to be from him. You feel me? Chandler going to be here, and he going to be able to sit in the forefront, maybe come in later as rotational, and now he get to rocking and rolling as we go in the season. But we don't have that now. That shit's gone.
See, but that's why they should have took Jalen Carter. It was no reason to get a defensive end if we already had Chandler and Max on the other side. You should have just got somebody for the middle.
Right. And honestly, I think Kuntz, again, I always talk about him. I think he plays good from a rotational standpoint. But
not no starting the end.
He's not a starting level guy, but he's a guy that can come in a rotation, come in down, passing down, stuff like that. Yeah, I'm definitely good.
But we got to get a guy in here, bro, in this D line, bro. We got to get guys,
plural guys.
Yeah, we need guys, bro. Like, we need dogs. We just don't have none.
No, that's what I'm saying. We just don't got that nastiness. I was so shocked when Bilal Nichols made a play yesterday.
Man,
I'm like, it's a Bilal Nichols sighting, man.
First time all season.
Yeah, but now I will say, my man, John Jenkins, he had a good game.
He played pretty good. He
was getting some push, man.
What the hell does Byron Young do?
So
What does he do?
Let me see if he even. Let me look at the snap count. Let's see.
I just discussed that in my video today.
Byron Young. Oh, so he actually did get some snaps. He had 18 snaps yesterday.
Man, bro.
Tackles. Where did them 2 tackles come from?
Yeah, I didn't even see that. You know,
I ain't see it either. Honestly, if someone would have told me, it would have bet me money that Byron, like I would have thought that Byron Young may have only played 3 or 4 snaps. Because I don't remember his name.
Are his snaps like rush snaps? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, this is where you gotta go back and be like, all right, like, in what position are they putting him in? Because if it's like only in like run downs and shit, like, okay, then you know what I mean? Because really, the Steelers' run game didn't really get started. You know what I mean? For the most part, we was pretty good against the run yesterday. So
yeah, for the most part.
If you're telling me that his shit came in rush downs and all that shit, then it looks better than what that is. But if you telling me he got pass rush stats, like,
no.
like, bro, where was he, bro? Where?
Yeah. So thanks ANF 88. So by the way, Lewis Reddick, he was a former personnel for the Eagles. So
interesting. See, I like him, bro. I do. I would take him. That'd be cool for me.
So now the big controversy. This whole kicking the field goal. So what did you guys' thoughts on that? I'll start with you, Solo.
Yep.
Man, listen. I mean, I get what he was trying to do, but it's like
me too.
We're trying to win this game. We're not trying to depend on the defense to pull us out in 3 minutes. Okay, you got all these offensive weapons. Just go for the touchdown, man. If we lose, let the defense work on that side of the field. You know what I'm saying? Like, he should have went for the touchdown, man. It was I get what McDaniels was trying to do, but at that time, you can't do that, man. You can't make that call.
Yeah.
Mo, I agree. Rundown. What do you think, man?
Yeah, I mean, when he called it, initially when we went for 3 the first time, I understood it. Like the first time before the flag, I was like, all right, like go for 3.
But
cool.
now we're in striking distance now.
Yeah, but to me, just in my mind, and I know y'all been around football too. Once you get that flag and now you're like, okay, new life, it's like, fuck it, now it's all 4 now. All right, you feel what I'm saying? At this point, we're here. Because before that, I would have been like, all right, cool, whatever, we'll play defense. But now it's like, it's time to go for that. And even if you don't do it, even if you don't get it, they're pinned back deep.
They're pinned, they're on the goal line. And we still got all our timeouts. They likely would be very conservative, and they would punt it, and then we get a chance again.
So, but like my man said, I understood it because when he did it, immediately I was like, I know why he's doing it, because he's thinking we go for the 3, defense get the style, win the game. But that's a lot of if in that motherfucking like factor. So it's like it's too much of that shit. You got to just go for what you got in front of you. And sometimes people be making it more complicated than they got to be.
Yeah, and that's true. And again, I think what pissed me off about it is, this isn't like it's like the Jets coach doing it, or like or even the Lions coach doing it. These guys that are like defensive minded. Like if we had a defensive minded coach, I would understand, because he's like, look, let's kick it, and then we're gonna go ahead and shut them down.
Stop them motherfuckers. Yeah.
Coach.
Okay,
I think it's McDaniels. You are the man, wizard,
You're
child,
right.
genius,
offensive guru.
Yeah,
the guru.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like,
bro,
man. I'm like, it's like, and honestly, it's like you should, if you're a guru, like you say. Cause my thing is like, I loved the first 2-point conversion call. That was a beautiful play call. I mean, some of these play calls was on point. They was risky and ballsy. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, like them 4th and 1s.
Oh, that was fire.
I'm telling you, bro.
If we wouldn't have got it, though, if we wouldn't have got it, they would have crucified my man.
Oh boy,
They would have
bro.
But it's a hell of a call, though. Hell of a call.
Look,
but my
O'Connell
thing
has the chance to save this motherfucker's career. O'Connell has the chance to save this man's career. If he comes out here and he's somewhat adequate or just Lord forbid, this man is real, like the real deal. Boy, like that will change the whole narrative on Josh McDaniels. Because now you got a guy that's running your system and you drafted him. He gonna save his career, bro, if you do that.
That's 100% facts.
Yeah.
I swear, bro, that'd be like that. He probably dropped to his knees and thank God. Like whatever happens, bro, please let this young boy be good, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, just like Randy said. So if they went for it and didn't get it, we had them pinned back.
That's what I said.
Man, what's going on, sports man? He said my guy's just protecting the
He
shield.
doing a victory lap.
Who?
Yeah, bro. You been doing a victory lap on me like all day.
Hey,
you're tagging me all day at different parts of the day.
Yeah, he been stalling me out though. He been stalling me out surprisingly, but you know what I'm saying. But no, man. Yeah, it's just that 2-point conversion. I don't know, man. I just the thing is I've had McDaniels back so much, man. And it's like now he got me looking crazy out here now. And again, I'm not turning my back in on him. I'm not doing a 180. But
3 games.
Yeah, but still, man.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm done with him, man.
You done? You
really?
I can't do it, man. Because last year we lost to a coach who came off the coaching an elementary team and beat us. We lost to Baker Mayfield who was in the system for 2 hours, and we lost to Jordan Pickett to make it to the playoffs. A rookie.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Like I can't do it no more, bro. Like first game of the year, we screech and pull out a win against the Broncos barely, and they just lost by 50 yesterday. Okay, we got blowed out by the Bills. Wasn't even competitive in whatsoever. We weren't competitive at all. And then we go and lose to a team like this yesterday. Listen, I'm done with that dude, man. I'm sorry. We need to stop this narrative that this Patriot way is what it is. It was Tom Brady the whole time. I'm tired of it. Belichick, none of them guys, I don't believe, is Tom Brady. That's it.
Okay. This is the thing. Yeah, I'm where Chris is at. And to the point where I'm saying I'm buying the ticket at this point. And I'm becoming detached and saying, like, all right, bro, like it's about to be that time. Yeah. But it's three games in, bro. It's 3 games in. There's been a lot of times.
But that's the thing. When does it stop? Because honestly, because after the first game, we won and we were okay. But then after the second game, we're like, oh, it's only 2 games in. And now we got lost the third. Now it's like, it's 3 games in. It's like, at what point? Because if we lose the Chargers, there's going to be some people to be like, it's 3 games or 4 games in.
No, but it's like, I look at the season as like a quarter type of thing. Like 4. Yeah, 4. I get 4. So it's like for this first, there's times where multiple teams, like the Bengals last year were terrible in the first 4 games. Remember, like, and they end up being, I'm not saying we're going to the fucking AFC Championship game, but there's a chance you get competitive. All I want to know is just don't get us into that fucking range where we got the 7th pick in the draft again. Because then it's like you can't get shit there. You can't get a good quarterback, or you just gonna fuck the pickup. So it's like
I want to be number 1.
Yeah, don't do that. Maybe like 1 or 2, maybe 3. So you like, all right, cool. We might get something, but I don't know.
I said I'm done with him because you see why. That's why Devontae is coming out speaking now because he's tired of it, man. I'm telling you, this dude is not it, man. I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt. I said, you know what? Maybe it's Derek Carr. Maybe it's this. Listen, man, it's starting to look like because now you got your guys. You got Jimmy. You got Jacoby Myers. You got all these guys.
I agree.
Our results are kind of worse than it was last year. That's what I'm saying. Like, so I mean, how much time are we gonna keep give? Now, I'm not for firing people, like bringing in interim head coaches and starting over again. But my thing is,
but that's what I'm saying. We would have to if we got rid of him, though.
You can fire him at the end of the season.
Okay, all right, that's what I'm saying. Like people act like they want to fire him now.
No.
My thing is, my thing is, if this year is a complete disaster, which I hope it's not, like I'm not giving up on this year yet, because hopefully we can catch fire. Because there was a point last year where we won a couple games in a row and we got a little momentum, and even that 2021 season, the playoff season, when we played the Brown. I mean, I always say it was the little COVID streak that we got some help and we got on a little win streak. So it ain't. I don't know, man. I just
my last point, Chris. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah.
You got Jimmy for red zone offense, right or wrong?
Woo,
man.
Why are you kicking a field goal and you know you got this man for red zone offense? Why?
That's supposed to be a specialty.
That's why I'm blaming him. That's why I'm saying
with you.
It's him, bro. It's no you kicking field goals and you got this guy because you wanted more red zone consistency.
Yeah. I mean, I really it's just like I want to see this offense with competent quarterback play. It's like at the end of the day, like, you know, we're just not seeing a good quarterback right now. This motherfucker is not good, you know, and that's the problem. Jimmy Garoppolo is fucking this whole offense up. He's the reason we losing games, turning the ball over, doing all this shit. And I know, and because I'm looking at Sportsman talking about this draft was trash, Mayer a non-factor, right? Like, at the end of the day, it's not his fault. This motherfucker is not throwing him the ball. He be open. And on that interception he threw when he was throwing it to Mayer, he was late as hell throwing that over the middle. Yeah. You cannot blame that on Michael Mayer, bro. That was a late ass throw. That was terrible. He went 1, 2, 2, 1, 3, and then went back to this motherfucker and then threw that shit late over the middle. It's like, come on, bro. These guys just
commentators teaching him how to make the pass. He's saying if you miss your first read, your second read, I'm like,
coaching him through it. Commentator coaching him.
Bro, that's crazy.
Bro, this draft just ain't getting utilized by him, like especially on the offensive side of the ball. Like Mayer not getting utilized. Give Trey Tucker some more snaps, bro. Why is he on the bench? I like the way he looks. Like when he comes in, bro, I'm like, okay, he got a little different gear. You know what I mean? Like, give him the ball.
Yeah, and again, you know, like I'm again, I know I keep bringing the same stuff up. I'm a Waller fan, and so I always think about like what, you know, we gave up for him, and honestly, I was okay because I'm like, well, you know, we got Michael Mayer, because at first I wasn't too thrilled about it because I wanted someone on defense for round 2. Because
I can hear the sarcasm in your fucking voice.
I still, but like, but even round 2, I was like, there's still linebacker. You know, there was line.
I think he's gonna say there's linebackers and shit in there. I mean, at the end of the day, there was things in the draft that we definitely could have got. I mean, they're not getting used properly. Now, the Byron Young one was a head scratcher to me.
That was the biggest one of them all. I didn't understand that one at all.
The Byron Young shit, bro. Come on, man.
I mean, seriously, look at this draft. Which player is actually doing good on this team?
Bennett's the closest to it.
Bennett's okay. I'm not mad at that one.
I mean, outside of Bennett,
nobody. Not even close.
Now,
I like Trey Tucker. I just
think
he's not being used right. It's
correct.
Like Tyree Wilson is garbage. I'm sorry. He's trash, bro.
He is.
Tyree Wilson is trash. Byron Young is super trash.
Yeah.
I called him trash on draft day.
I didn't like that one. I didn't like that on draft day.
We should have just went with Aaron Rodgers. I just don't get it.
I'm telling you. But it's okay. But as we keep going down the list, who else we got? I mean, you don't see Amari Burney, which at the end of the day,
I don't like him.
Yeah, I don't. You know, Burney. I like the way Diablo's playing. Diablo playing his ass off. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, he's cool. He's cool. Spillane's not bad. We could upgrade for sure, but he's not bad. You know, he's not terrible. So it's like
I can deal with Spillane.
He's not gonna get on the field. I can't talk too much shit about Trayvon Merritt because he's not playing bad either. He's playing pretty good. So Chris Smith ain't gonna get on the field. You know, like, look, hey, I'm not gonna lie. Look, we can. I be hating.
Trayvon, dog. Did you see him get shook yesterday? No. He got stiff arms. No,
look, bro.
And he the one that got stiff arms.
And no, it ain't. I don't think so.
No,
I don't think it was him.
No, that was him. Did Najee give him a stupid stiff arm?
Maybe.
It
But at
was
the
like
end
a
of the day,
stupid.
look,
It was like a stupid stiff arm. Like
you know me. You know me. All right. I have been the number one motherfucker to always be. I always be like, no, bro, Trayvon Merritt got to go. Blah blah blah. But
yeah, you usually hate him. I'm surprised you.
Yeah,
got his
that's
back
what I'm
right
saying.
now.
The fact I'm changing my tone is because he's actually not playing bad. He's not. That's why we're not seeing Chris Smith or my boy number 20. You feel what I'm saying? That's why we're not seeing him because he's not.
That's your boy. I love you some Palomar, man. That's
hey,
why you like him so much?
But anyway, though. But at the end of the day, like our secondary ain't terrible. You feel what I'm saying? Nate Hobbs is actually shit. He playing. He balling.
Oh yeah, no, I like Nate. Period, man. Nate do his thing.
Nate Hobbs balling. I like the way he getting down. I mean, Bennett is just a rookie, bro. They just going at him. And he got.
Like I said, I don't mind rookies making mistakes like that, making the PIs because he's at least trying, man. He's giving effort. You could teach some of that stuff, man. But
he's been playing some good ass receivers up to late, like
and he's not scared. He's out there playing with them, man. And I'm not mad at that.
I like him. I like him. So I mean, so we got Bennett. He's playing good. We don't know what Aiden O'Connell is, so we might find out this weekend. Tyree Wilson's a non-factor. Michael Mayer's a non-factor, but that's because
Nesta, man.
Jimmy's track
snaps, man.
Nesta gets no snaps. I don't understand why.
Been a healthy scratch.
Who else?
I don't even get why they inactive. Like, what is up with that? It just makes no sense.
Nah, not at all. Not one lick of sense doesn't make. But at the end of the day, you know, they just gonna do what they gonna do because they know more. They know more than we do.
Yeah.
We don't need no D line. Fuck that.
I mean, especially when you see teams. I mean, like so many great teams of the past, man, had great lines, man. I mean, even just recently as the Eagles, man, like their line is good. Like even when the Giants won, my thing is, and I said it on another channel, I think it was last week or so. Like my thought was when we got Tyree, we were going to kind of be like how that Giants, you know, when they went to the Super Bowl, when they had Strahan and then they had O.C. Uamara, whatever. He was a young rookie or whatever, a young dude came off the bench and provided some good snaps. I'm like, okay, maybe we'll have something like that going, man. But it's just been a disaster, man. It's just been a disaster.
Bro. Just ain't been good, you know. And so far, they're not being used right, or you know, just not being put in the right situations up to now. But that's just where we at, you know. Until that shit changed, we gonna be the same ass team we always be.
So let me ask y'all this, and it's for the chat too. See, I don't know. So okay. So after the Bills, we were all on the defense's neck, and now after this last game, we on the offense's neck. So if you're Ziegler, and honestly,
dropped out.
No, it sounded like a good ass question too.
That was a great question.
I know. I gotta wait till you get back in.
You know.
Yeah. Ask that question again. What you said, brother?
Yeah, go back.
I think he's dropping out.
Man, but I mean, we really somebody posted the comment. I want to know what you think. They said that, you know, we don't know how good is Dave Ziegler at his job. Like, you know.
All right. So he had 2 seasons.
Oh, wait, my boy. Wait, is he back in?
All right, Chris, you back?
Yo, yeah, can you hear me?
Yes. Ask the question again.
Damn, my bad, man. I had some fire too. I forgot what I was saying, man.
No.
It's gonna come back. But go ahead. Ask what you was asking. What was I?
No, because you said something about Dave Ziegler, and then we were like, "How good is?" Dave Ziegler?
Okay, yeah. Now here we go. So yeah, so you know, at what point are we going to say? I mean, who's the real problem? Like, are we going to make Patrick Graham the scapegoat, or do we just chop off the head and get rid of Josh?
Because honestly, Josh,
I mean, he's bringing these people here. Like you handpicked that defensive coordinator. He could have got someone like a Brian Flores to run the defense or whoever else, man. I
mean, Minnesota defense looks shitty too. But at the end of the day, I put it like this. At this point, if you fire Patrick Graham, he's just a scapegoat. Because at the end of the day, and we all know that because he's not doing a bad job. Like we continuously say, what the fuck is he supposed to do with this level of talent? Like, be real, bro. He out there coaching with motherfuckers that who on another team wouldn't even play. They wouldn't even play on another team. Like, we have no money invested in this defense. So at the end of the day, what is he supposed to do? You like, we really supposed to hold teams under 20 points? Like, is that what motherfuckers think? Like that just because we have Max Crosby, you know, like, nah, hell no, bro. And that's not even to shade him, but it's just like,
you work in Manhattan. You gotta have more than that.
Yeah, that's not gonna work, bro. Like, he needs help. And he has help in spots, but the D line specifically, it's like, come on, bro. Like, so they fire him, he a scapegoat. I think, to me, you gotta fucking cut the head off the snake, bro. Because that's where it started. And he picks the quarterbacks, and the reason we're shitty is because the quarterbacks are shitty. So do we trust him to pick another one? Nope. So you gotta cut it off.
Yeah, I agree. Go ahead, Solo.
Man, listen, I'm gonna take it a step further. Like, what we missing is the bigger picture here. Mark Davis is 79 and 117 as an owner. We have not won a playoff game since 2002. That's 21 years of failure, dog. You became, I get it. You became an owner in 2011. But since then, we have never been number one in the division. Never. So it's like, he's not doing his research. He's not doing his work on finding the right people to put in the right spots.
So what are you saying?
I think so. I understand he tried to bring the Patriot way here because he wanted to change the culture and bring some type of winning culture here. But the thing is, it's Tom Brady, man. That's not nobody over there. Because you got to think about it. What was the Patriots like before that? What are the Patriots like after Tom Brady? Like, you got
that. I feel you. You.
He's not putting the right pieces in the right places.
Okay, so I agree. I touched on this in my video today too. I said we had to stop with that history shit, like the legacy shit.
Thank you.
Bro, you hired John Gruden because you was cool. You and your dad loved the legacy. Like, and then fucking you go with Josh McDaniels and Dave Ziegler because they have the stout Patriot way from the history. Bro, that you can't recreate shit. You have to create your own shit. That's the way motherfuckers win.
It's 2023.
Thank you.
No, I agree. See, and one thing that I hate just talking to the other Raider fans, like even when they talk about like who they want next, they're like, you know, we need to get someone that's a real Raider. Like, I'm like, well, what does that mean? Like,
that
what
doesn't mean?
Like, you want Charles Woodson coaching? Like, what are you talking about, man? Like,
that don't mean shit.
A real Raider, like, they need someone that bleeds silver and black. What does that mean?
No, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, and I'm tired of people saying that, like you said, because at the end of the day, for people, I will continuously say it, for people who are younger Raider fans, all we know is losing. So Raider way don't mean shit to us. That don't mean anything. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's just Raider way. That just means bringing a motherfucker here who's incompetent.
Bro, can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Okay, my bad, man. Yeah, I went on and on about the whole Raider way. And again, I love the Raiders because I love the Raiders. I love the mystique of them. There's so much about them, man. But even to like what Solo was saying, talking about Mark Davis, I don't know. Again, I always tend to like people that no one else like for some reason. I'm not against Mark that much, man. I mean, he's made some mistakes, but like the mistakes that I think are like different than what other people think. Like, I think one of his biggest mistakes is when he let what's his name get rid of Hugh Jackson. I think that was a huge mistake.
That was a big mistake.
Yeah, I think that was huge. I mean, because the thing is, I think Al Davis really set us back like decades, man.
He did.
I mean,
He
you know what
did.
I'm saying? Like he really like as much as we want to blame Mark, but like those beginning days for Mark, man, Al had us all messed up.
Yes,
man.
he did.
Yeah, he was
all
making those decisions as well. I think he kind of fucked up too when he let go of Jack Del Rio and what's McKenzie, Reggie
Yep.
McKenzie. Now they could he only gave him how many years? 2?
Yep.
Who, Del
He
Rio?
Del Rio and McKenzie, he gave him 2 years or whatever, or he gave McKenzie a little bit more than that. But at the end of the day,
Yeah, he gave
like,
him a little bit.
you know, there was still good shit that could have been had there, but at the end of the day, you switch up to John Gruden after that, like, and then that fucks up the whole thing. I think he's just making honest ass mistakes, like, to be honest. Like, I really do. I think he's just sitting there trying, but he's trying too fucking hard.
It's like he had like a inner circle of people, and I know it was like Madden was one of them. Like he had like, and again, it goes back to that whole
the Raider mistake.
The Raider, yeah, it's like, man, like get Marcel Reese out. Like as much as I love Charles Woodson, but like Charles Woodson shouldn't be making decisions like that. Like Charles was the GOAT to me, man. In fact, my chain, I love Chuck. That's my favorite player. You see the shield, like that's my favorite player. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like your inner circle shouldn't be ex-Raider players, man.
No, man.
You know what I'm saying? No. And that's what gets me, man. Like get some people.
Yeah.
We need people who know their shit. People who know.
I want new blood in here, bro. Give me some motherfuckers who's young, who's innovative, like the next type of fucking Mike McDaniel or the next type of Sean McVay or some shit. Because there's gonna be another one, bro. Like you just have to get the right one. You just got to pick the right one. Stop picking these old ass legacy shits. Like, bro, go with the new innovative way of doing shit. That's how you go in.
And that is one thing that I think Al Davis was good at. That it's just he didn't let those young, innovative guys really cook. Because I mean, you got to think he took Madden when he was young. I think Madden was, I mean, at the time he was the youngest coach. Yep. Lane Kiffin was the youngest coach at the time. As much as people act like they hate Kiffin, I always go back to the same argument. Kiffin didn't want to draft Jamarcus, and he wanted to draft Calvin Johnson, and he wanted to trade for Aaron Rodgers.
Kiffin knew something, man.
That right there, that's a generational changer.
He knew what he wanted to do. He knew what he wanted to do. But see, this is going to be the difference. And this is what I'm hoping if Josh does get fired. What I like about Mark is he's hands off. You feel what I'm saying? Like he gonna make the decision to hire you, and he gonna let you do what you do, sink or swim. Like I like that type of owner. You feel, as much as we love Al, we don't like the shit that he was getting involved in. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want no Jerry Jones type of owner or shit like that. How Al was doing late in life. You know, like let Mark. If Mark hits on the right motherfucker, bro. If he hires the right guy and does what he does, bro, and just stay out the way, bro, we gonna be successful. But we just have to hire the right guy.
Yeah. Right. So now I know a lot of people, again, you know, they're all about silver and black. Now, what do y'all think about what Randy say? This gonna make the most Raider fans piss. But let TB12 take over football operations.
I fuck with that.
Do it.
Bro, this man is a winner, dog. I'm telling you.
He's a winner, and he's like obsessive with winning. Like he's literally will throw away his family to win.
But I'm telling you, it's him. We got the right person in the building. He's just not being utilized, man. And I'm just sitting here like, I'm not. Trust me, I didn't like Tom Brady when he played with the Patriots. You know, it was a fumble thing. I get that. But my thing is this. This dude wins everywhere he goes. I don't care about none of this Patriot-Raider rivalry stuff. I'm tired of losing, man. It's time to change this up. McDaniels is running this old scheme stuff. This is not working no more, man. Mahomes, these are dual quarterbacks. He's going with this pocket quarterback stuff with Jimmy Garoppolo. Nobody was pleased about this. Like nobody was happy to have Jimmy G. We know that. So this I formation crazy stuff. Listen, man, this is not 1999. This is 2023, dude. We got quarterbacks who will drop 40 on you. Look what happened with Mike McDaniels is a new coach. Look what he's doing now. He's got 70 points yesterday.
That's what I wanted. I wanted that
on
shit.
The board, man.
I wanted that shit right there, bro. That shit would have I wanted that type of coach. That's who I wanted. Or I was like advocating for Jim Harbaugh.
I wanted Jim Harbaugh. That's what I was just about to get to. I really wanted him.
Hold on
bro.
now. Hold on.
Come on, Chris.
I'm a Michigan fan. I'm a Michigan fan. Let my Saturday team stay where it's at.
What?
Man,
you're like, you're like, change the culture, bro. Get a motherfucker that you know is gonna come in here and just do different shit. That's all we want.
But hold on, I'm gonna tell y'all.
Proven winner.
I don't think y'all would like Harbaugh the way you think, though.
Really?
Harbaugh kind of old school too. Harbaugh be doing fullback dives, dog.
But you know the difference between him and McDaniels? He's actually been proven as a coach. He's been proven as a coach on his own.
He's proven to stack a roster. He's proven to know how to fucking build a roster. So at the end of the day, it's like, all right, I can trust this motherfucker to build a roster. He got his team to places. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, like as a head coach, McDaniels has been there, but not as a head coach.
Exactly. As an offensive coordinator, he's been successful, but not as a coach.
There's a difference. That's a whole ass difference. Now, it takes a certain motherfucker to come in here who's been a coordinator and just do what he do, you know what I mean, and make shit happen. But then that takes your GM to be good. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're going to hire one of these young, hot shot type of coordinators, your GM got to be fired and got to know talent.
Yeah,
got to be.
Now this is a strong take from Raider Dre 24, man. I think it's my first time seeing you on here, man. I appreciate you stopping through. He said firing Patrick Graham will only buy Josh McDaniels more time in the GM and owner's eyes. We don't need that.
It's not even his fault.
Yeah. I agree. I mean, because if we fire Patrick Graham, that'll guarantee Josh McDaniels, because he's going to say, hey, let me get another defensive guy on here and we'll fix the problem. So I don't know.
But see, this is Mark has to pull the wool over his eyes, bro. Like, because at that point, if it's really bad, like say we're really deep into the season and we only got 3-4 wins, bro. Like say we got that shit. Ain't no way you can tell me, bro, sensibly it's just the defense. Because then that means this offense that we have $100 million invested in of my money, that's what Mark is saying, ain't doing shit. So, and you're an offensive minded coach. So if your offense ain't shit, like, you feel me? That's what you're supposed to be doing. So it's you. It's not like, why would it be the defense? Like, you feel me? It don't make sense. And like, that's dumb to even think that. Like, oh, it's the defense's fault because an offensive minded head coach is only scoring 15 points a game.
Yeah. So Reef, so you said Carr wanted McDaniels, and that's why David Carr was gushing all over TV when it happened. See, I didn't know that. I didn't know that's how it went, but maybe
Carr wanted McDaniels.
I don't know about that one.
It wouldn't make sense, bro, because at the end of the day, then why would you get rid of him? If Carr didn't have that much damn power.
Nah, he ain't had that much power.
Yeah.
He'd still be here. If that was the case, McDaniels would have got fired.
Right.
Like, who convinced Davis to hire McDaniels?
This is my question.
That's a good question. I think
I don't know. That's a tough one.
I mean, but you know what though? It's almost like I almost wonder if Davis probably, because Davis always like admired people. So he always admired Gruden. So he knew that, you know, once he had a chance to be in power, Gruden was like the hot ex-girlfriend that got away. So he went ahead and got his ex-girlfriend back. His ex-girlfriend got caught cheating. Now she's somewhere else. Now he's like, I got to find something else. So now I think Mark just really loved that what the Patriots were building. So I
nah, he cut off again.
Oh no. But yeah, I mean, you like what they're building, but like, to your credit, without Tom Brady, what have they built? They you know, like, without Tom Brady, they haven't built anything.
Just think about it, man. Think about the Patriots before Tom Brady and after. What were they?
No, that's a good point. That's a good point. My only pushback on that is that, like, we can't act like Brady came into the league as the GOAT. Brady was a very little bit over trash coming into the league. And again, this coming from a Michigan fan. It's coming from a Michigan fan, and I always,
You're right.
I always tell people that, man. And I remember it like yesterday. So that's why I never let people just be like, oh, they only did it because of Brady, because like they had to develop Brady. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like Brady didn't come in like a Andrew Luck or a, you know, like a Elway or a Marine. Like they had to really get him together. And no matter how much we hate Josh McDaniels, he had a big responsibility in the development of Brady, and we can't take that away. Like I know who was the dude who was the coach? Charlie Weiss. Charlie Weiss had a very big part of it, but after Charlie Weiss left, it was McDaniels, man. And I don't know, man. That's the only reason I don't let that one slide. But
now this is what I'm saying. I mean, now I can't lie. He hasn't been terrible when he's had the chance to have rookie quarterbacks. I mean, you know, you had, you know, Jimmy Garoppolo for a time in New England when he was kind of fresh and he was cool. You know, you have, like you said, developing Tom. Mac Jones was cool with him that first year. So it's like, all right, like he's not terrible when he gets a guy that he has from the jump. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
that's what I'm saying. Even Jacoby Brissett. Even
had him from the jump, you know, like, so it's like he's cool with guys that he has to groom.
What was the other dude that
was Matt Castle him too?
Yeah, Matt Castle.
Yeah, Castle.
You know, he sucked everywhere else, but he did his numbers with Josh though.
I mean, it just I mean,
he's
dudes
a good
who are
coordinator. He's a good coordinator.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
But you see, Tom Brady leaves. What was the Buccaneers before Tom Brady got there?
True.
I mean, non-existent. They have never won. Let's keep it real.
They had offense though. They had offense because if you remember, they had Jameis Winston was throwing for like 30 touchdowns, but he had 30 interceptions. So, but
have they won a playoff game before Tom Brady got there? Have they won a playoff game?
Oh no,
hell no.
You know what I'm saying? It's one guy. It's the captain of the ship.
Yeah.
No, I respect that. I respect that.
But hey, man, we have to have some, at least just a sliver of optimism that at least after this, it can't get much worse than this. And if it does, then there should be a definitive answer on what we need to do going forward.
Yeah. So Reef said, Graham was only hired because Brian Flores fall out and the Raiders wanted the black face to stay out of the Flores controversy. I mean, who knows? I mean, I know Flores was cool with them, so I don't know.
Man,
that could be facts.
Yeah. But hey, bro, Minnesota's defense looks bad too. They're not good.
Let's see. So rewatch the interviews David Carr did. Derek and Josh had numerous. Now I did hear they had meetings before Josh was even hired. So
we have to blame Derek Carr for this too.
Randy said, I've been a fan since 1976. In my first 7 years as a fan, I saw 3 Super Bowl championships. The next 40 years, 0. Something has to change. I agree,
man.
So you're a Michigan fan from Ohio? Yeah, I get flack for that all the time.
Yeah, I know somebody who like that too. They from Ohio. They like Michigan.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
But it's because Ohio State fans get on your nerves, man. You be wanting to put hands and feet on them because they get on your nerves. See, Josh loved the old number 4 till we saw what he was working with. Salute Protector Shield. Salute to you, man. Aces, thanks for coming through. Josh McDaniels traded 3 picks to get Tebow. He's a Christian like Carr, and Mark Davis wanted Carr to be comfortable after the Gruden drama. That could be true. I don't know, man. It's crazy.
At least Tebow won a playoff game.
Right,
man.
Right. Hey, you know, I know it's kind of off topic, but one thing about Tebow, man, like I never really rocked with Tebow. I never really paid Tebow no attention. But after watching that Netflix,
I watched it.
Hey, I got more respect for Tebow, man. Tebow was kind of a dog, man.
I like
bro,
he was kind of a dog.
Okay.
If I was a coach, I mean, I would try to work with that. He
don't play his ass off, you know what I mean, and at least give effort, and try to get motherfuckers engaged. You'd be like, all right, cool, I can work with it.
Yep, facts, competitor.
That's all. Yeah, I wouldn't, now after that documentary, I'd be like, I get it. I understand.
Yeah, man. I mean,
I understand.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. But shoot, man, let's go ahead and wrap this up, man, before my AOL get me all the way out. But hey, man, I always appreciate y'all and Shield Squad. I appreciate all you guys. Let's see, but hold on, let's see. Charles Woodson is from Ohio and played from exactly.
That's how it
Charles
be.
Woodson, he was Mr. Ohio. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. Reef said, put Renfro on the block. We need some deep, but we don't even give Renfro to even show what he can do. So they're not. Nobody's gonna give up nothing for Renfro.
They're not gonna give up nothing for him.
No, hell no. Nope.
Yeah. Not at all. Not at all. Before we cut out though, man, Raider Solo. Where can everybody find you? Tell everybody about you. Anyone that may be new to the channel, man.
Solo, man. Raider Solo. I'm here, man. I'm on Instagram at 803 Solo. You can catch me on YouTube. I'm dropping a new video again tonight at Solo Empire 4L. You can check me out. I'm the biggest Raider fan you can find from South Carolina, man. I promise you, I'm with it. Win, lose, or tie, Raider Nation till we die, man. Hey, keep cheering for the Raiders. We all right. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go through our things, but it's going to be a day we're going to shine. So just keep your head up, Raider Nation. We good.
That's a fact. That's a fact. You know, Raider Solo, he already on the train to fire McDaniels train. I ain't there yet. Like I said, I bought the ticket. I just bought the ticket. I'm deciding if I want to go on or if I'm going to let it rock. So, my boy Raider Nation, my brother, man, tell him what you got going on, man.
Man, so basically, you can find me on Instagram at the Raider Rundown 2. You can find me on Twitter at Raider Rundown 4. Right, and at the end of the day, you can find me here on YouTube at the Raider Rundown. I post daily content. If you're trying to watch daily, good, truthful Raider content, definitely tap in with your boy, man. I definitely got more takes there on my channel. I do film reviews and shit like that, and be having guests coming on to my live shows too. So it's a cool time. Definitely pop out, man. And if y'all can, definitely subscribe to these two brothers right here, man. Definitely good content you're gonna get from all three of us.
For sure. Rundown always got good stuff, man. And my boy Solo, he up and coming, man. So I make sure all you guys tap in, and you know, like you guys know, you both know, I didn't have private conversation with both of you guys, man. Let's just continue to build, you know, create our own network, man, and just take this thing over, man. Just one thing I tell people, man, it's like it's nothing like having Raider content creators that are really Raider fans. You know, someone that's not doing it for all the likes and all that, like someone that's really fans. We could talk about the details of stuff that happened 20, 30 years ago, man.
Got you run down.
Man, hell yeah, bro. You already know, man. Gotta keep building the network.
That's big facts, man. We real fans, and we ain't gonna tell you nothing wrong, man. We're gonna tell you the real, and that's just what it is. I love this squad, man. I appreciate y'all having me on today. It was a pleasure doing this with y'all today, for real.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We'll keep doing it. Well, hey, man, like I always say, players and coaches come and go, and this coach may go, but we must always protect the shield. Love y'all, man. Y'all be safe. Let's get it.